Hi class, I'm Kay Nail and I'll be your instructor this semester for Western Civ Part 2. And I wanted to take a few minutes and introduce the course and give you some tips and suggestions on how to be a successful student in this class. When you log into the home page, and most of you have already done that, you will see several links to things like the course outline, lockdown browser, student resources, and that kind of thing. And those are common links, I believe, to all of your online courses at Bevill State. On the left of the home screen, you will see a column of items that I pull into my class. And I'll be using announcements to regularly get in touch with you. We're going to talk about the syllabus in just a minute. Modules is where you'll go to find all of your coursework. Grades is how you'll keep up with all the points that you're earning. And we can chat in the conference room, or there's a chat room we can go into, and I'll be glad to speak with you. But I would prefer that you communicate with me via Canvas inbox. So please, if you need me, send me a message in Canvas inbox. You can find that on the static column on the far left of your home page. This is common to all of your Bevill State courses as well, and inbox is where you'll go to send me a message. If this is your first online course at Bevill, don't worry, you're going to get the hang of it. If you've had online courses at Bevill, then you probably already know what to do. But let's take a minute and go into syllabus. This is probably the most important document that you can read for your success as a student. And if you will, when you log in or select the syllabus, take time to read my welcome message. I did pull in the syllabus and also a semester at a glance. This semester at a glance is great for students who want to see the entire semester on one page. If you select the icon located next to the link, you can preview the document in Canvas. So I'm going to take a second and pull up the syllabus so you can get a look at that. And I just want to go over 2 or 3 important things on the syllabus. First of all, let's see. First of all is the textbook, required textbook information. I want you to take a close look at that. That is important to you as a student. I have pulled in a link to the ebook under student resources. Take the time to look at the ebook link under student resources. You get a free trial to the ebook. And I think it's going to be your most economical option when you do have to pay for the ebook. I think it's about $50. So consider the ebook this semester. I've also given you some tips and suggestions to do well in the class. You need to read the chapter. I've also given you several resources in each chapter module to help you navigate the chapter and to learn more about the chapter. I would recommend that you not wait until the last day to submit assignments. You might not have time to resolve any issues that can occur, internet down, inclement weather, that kind of thing. And make sure you know now how to keep up with your grade. It's important for students to keep up with their grade from the first day of class and make a grade goal today and not wait until the last week of classes to try to contact me about your grade. So let's talk about that during the semester. And you'll do well if you will keep up with the coursework. The thing that I see most students do that will bring their grade down is not submitting work, because when you start averaging in zeros, that's going to bring your grade down very, very quickly. So take the time to go over the course objectives. Again, class communication, send me an Canvas inbox. I'm not in the class every day, and I don't expect students to be either. However, you do need to keep a schedule in the course, spend time in the class each week. This is summer semester, so if it's a summer semester, you're going to have a lot of concentrated work due. If it's a fall or a spring semester, typically you don't have quite as much work to do each week. It's just spread out over a longer period of time. I will get back in touch with you promptly if you send me a Canvas inbox message. I try not to work in the class over the weekends, so try to communicate with me during the work week. I've given some information on grading and evaluation, how I grade in the class, and I've also given you a list of all of the assignments that you'll be doing this semester. I do provide extra credit, and that will be averaged in at the end of the semester. Now, one of the things in the syllabus that you're going to use will be directions for each one of your assignments. So you will have flashcard quizzes. You will have chapter quizzes for each chapter module. A few times during the semester, you will do a reflection writing assignment, and then a couple of times during the semester, you will do an online discussion. So take a look at the directions before you submit those assignments, okay? Sometimes I offer a film essay. I'm not sure I'm going to offer a film essay this semester, but if I do, I'll let you know when it'll be announced and uploaded into Canvas. Midterm and final exams, be sure to read this section. This is important. I've given you the dates that the midterm and finals are opened and closed, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you here. The midterm opens June 29 at 6 o'clock and closes Friday, July the 31st at noon. Final exam opens Friday, July the 31st at 6 a.m. and closes Wednesday, August the 5th at noon. Not 11:59, not in the middle of the night. It closes at noon on Friday. So be sure to note that in your calendar. And then also, anytime you need to know due dates, I have them all listed in the Canvas calendar, on the syllabus summary, in the semester at a glance, and on your to-do list. Exams are given in this course using Respondus Lockdown Browser and webcam. You will need a webcam for this class. You will need a computer where you can download Respondus Lockdown Browser. So take a look at this information, and I'll provide a midterm practice exam. You can go into that anytime you would like to do so to test out your Respondus Lockdown Browser and webcam. So I've concluded the syllabus with some basic information that you need to read over, and also, again, the semester at a glance. So, which is also, I've put right here for you just so you can print it out, just if you're needing the semester at a glance. Let's take a minute and pop over to modules. And let me go over with you when you first log into Canvas and go on the home page. I'd like you to go to the syllabus and read those documents, then go to modules and read all of the documentation found in the Getting Started module. Second, you will read about student resources, and I have provided an ebook purchase link for you here. So you can access the ebook at any time through this link. There are a couple of assignments due pretty quickly. You'll need to complete the student agreement and introduce yourself. These are requirements for you to complete so that you are not dropped as a no-show from the course. At one point in time, you could just log into the class and be counted in the class, but now the requirements for Bevel are that you must complete an assignment. So complete the student agreement and introduce yourself. These due dates are May the 31st, but if some other semester, if I leave this announcement up, you need to check your due date for those two assignments, but it's usually the first week of class. The first chapter that we'll be covering is Chapter 14. A few things about a chapter module. And let me go back to this. Take a look at the chapter study plan. I think that will help you determine what is important. Under each module, I'm providing an outline of the chapter that will help you guide your reading, and ebook links. Not 100% sure these ebook links work, but try them out. I'm providing lectures for the chapter. These are produced by the textbook author, and they're short, but they're very powerful. I'm also providing tools like flashcards, and I will include a lot of very short articles, videos, or podcasts for you to have another layer of what you're studying in the chapter. And I think you'll like these. These all bring the chapter topics and people to life, and they'll really add another layer to what you're studying. The textbook does provide some resources and enrichment. Feel free to look through these. They're just research ideas, iMaps, pictures, documents, and they're pretty interesting, and a lot of students get a good bit out of those. Graded assignments each week will be a flashcard quiz for the chapter, a chapter quiz from your reading, and you may or may not have a writing assignment. The first week is reflection number 1 about Christopher Columbus. You're going to find out some things about Christopher Columbus you did not know. So class, as you work through your material and your coursework, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I'm just an inbox message away. I'm here to help you get through Western Civ 2, and I'm hopeful that this will be a positive online learning experience. As always, keep in touch.